My bookie on the dresser. My bookie on anyway, sorry. Is this thing on? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Should I do a sound test or should I just ride? We just gonna ride. So reporting live from my bed. Oh my gosh, y'all. Today has been such a day. Oh my gosh, you guys. Today has been such a day. We are heavy in the process of releasing. We are heavy in the process of closing out cycles, walking away from things, letting go, leaving things behind. Oh my gosh. You could be in the midst of this, because I just feel like this is who I'm talking to today. You could be in the midst of transition and it could be hard. And the environment is always changing. Girl, let me tell you. I finally stopped smoking. It's only been 2 days. It's only been 2 days, so don't hype me up yet, but it has not been easy. Just to get through one day has not been easy. Day 2 is not easy, bro. Yesterday, day 1, I cried. I had a mental break. I went to the gym, came back, cried again. Just crying so much because I was just so like, change is scary, bro. Especially, oh my god. There are men, oh my gosh, don't tell me this another love reading. I never meant to be a love channel. Oh my gosh, there are men coming in with their commitments, honey. There are men putting in the work to get their love, and I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, I had a breakdown. It was just so hard to get through the day. I had no appetite. All I wanted to do was sleep after the gym, and I only went to the gym to distract myself. I was just crying so much. I was just like, Spirit, why, Spirit, why can't I smoke, Spirit? Why can't I smoke? It calms me. It da-da-da-da-da for me. It does all these things for me. Why, Spirit? Why do I have to go through these changes? And then today, I get the hit to quit my job, to walk away from my job. And when I tell you, they was stressing me out so freaking bad. I woke up with a migraine, looked at my phone, Job texted me. I put my phone down because I'm not dealing with that today. And it's just like, it's time to let go. I'm getting a migraine just thinking about it. Just to kill out that energy. It's like, why do we do this to ourselves? My sister said something to me like, it's like any relationship where you're being abused, where you're not being valued, where the person doesn't even talk to you anymore. They don't talk nice to you. You know what I mean? You know, you get to a point in your job career where it's like all the fake shit goes out the window. Now they are just who they are. Their demon horns are out. You feel me? Just all the toxicness of the environment has bubbled up to the surface. And you just look back to the days when you started and you were so excited to be, you know, doe-eyed or however they call it. Just this little baby in a new environment looking to make an honest opportunity and contribute and make an impact. And years later, you're looking at yourself, can't even recognize yourself. You don't even go out anymore. You have no friends. You have no social life. All you do is go home and try to make the most of the 6 to 4 hours you have to freaking enjoy the rest of your day because you spent all of your energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy, your mental energy at work. Look, I cannot come and kill myself. You understand me? I cannot come and kill myself. So anything that you're doing, I think Spirit's main concern with us, anything that you're doing that is not adding to the longevity of your life needs to go. Any person, any habit, And even the smoking, this morning today I pulled some cards because I was like, Spirit, let me at least smoke some CBD. And I was like, Spirit, what's the issue? Like, y'all don't want me to smoke? Is smoking the issue? Are you trying to preserve my health? No, like, no, that's not it. Is it a financial thing? Am I gonna lose all my money? No, that's not it. Granted, these things could happen if I keep on investing in my habit, right? But their main concern for me was that energetically my energy was tied up in addiction. Call it what it is. My energy has been tied up in fear and bondage to my job that doesn't value me, that doesn't have the means to show that they can value me or my work. It's a bad toxic relationship. Friendships that have to go. These gossiping ass motherfuckers that have to go. These folks that you go to work and they gossip and you think it's harmless, but you're not even that girl that be gossiping. So now you're becoming somebody you're not. You know what I mean? Like, we're going through these environments and coming out somebody that we're not meant to be. Right? So smoking for me was becoming this energetic crutch to where I couldn't even go out. I can't even go outside without having something in my hand. I was always out there smoking. So it's like I didn't leave the house. I didn't eat. I'm about to cry. I can hardly sleep. Let me put these down because I probably don't need these. It's hard, y'all. And I hate to cry on the internet, so I'm not gonna do it too much, but it's hard. When God has called you to do something, you are going to cry. You are not going to be happy about it in the moment. It's not going to feel good in the moment. But guess what? God is not a God of pleasure. He's a God of abundance. He's a God of mercy. He's a God of grace. He is not just a God of pleasure. He's not just a God over one thing. He's a God of everything. And so until we introduce balance into our lives, until we really take a step back and take accountability of our actions. So smoking was taken from me financially. It was taken from me physically, affecting my health. And all of these ways, these little ways and big ways that we harm ourselves. It could be the food that we eat, eating too many sweets. You're starting to feel headaches when you eat sweets. Like, just certain reactions that we have to things that are not good for us. And to turn this blind eye and act like I just use this because it makes me feel good, and not really looking at how big of a crutch it's become. So it's been really hard. That's been the hardest part is I don't feel I've been in bed for the most part all day. I've been feeling up and down, had migraines, just trying to really start to move my life because I have to make the transition. I have to cut my job off in a couple. I have to cut out this habit and adapt to a new way of being, because I've been smoking for literal years, bro. I haven't taken a break in a long time, and it just, I feel so vulnerable. I feel so insecure. I feel like I don't have my clothes on, which is so funny that I'm doing this reading in a blanket, but I don't have my clothes on, because it's just oh my gosh, it's really just me and my skin, bro. It's really just me and my skin. This is not any weed. This is not any alcohol. This is not tobacco. This is not nothing. This is just pure Amara. And that scares me. I just always wondered if I am enough. And I'm still wondering. Tomorrow, I wanted to try to go outside and just do something. I was so blind. That's how I would say it. That's why I'm so emotional. I was I was so blind to the ways that I was hurting myself. I'm being honest. I was so blind because I'm in this process, in this cycle of self-love, and I'm preaching these things to you, and I'm setting my deadlines. I missed my deadline to quit, by the way. I missed my deadline. So if you missed your deadline, I feel you, boo. Don't beat yourself up. I missed my deadline. I was beating myself up. I was giving myself all this allowance, telling myself, oh, just one more time, just one more time, just one more time. And I got to this point where when will that one more time be my last time? I'm so tired of telling myself I'm going to do something and not doing it. And I'm tired of being frustrated with myself that I didn't follow through on something. Some of y'all have to-do lists that you made that you need to go back to and start marking things off. One of my friends told me, like, he's in the process of trying to close his tabs. There's too many open tabs. And the thing about having that, the thing about having too many open tabs, too many open traumas, too many open portals, that's what they are. Having all these portals, having all these tabs, having all these things open in our lives, it's like having these running, ever-going accumulation of tabs in our mind, in our energy. So every time you smoke, that's a tab. Then you have to go get the cigars for smoking. Then you have to get the water, or you have to get the wrapping paper, or you have to get the thing you smoke, or you have to go to, you know what I mean? You have to get your saline solution. You have to get the eye drops. You have to get the blunt spray. You have to get this and you have to get that. You have to, your habit comes with so many things, right? So even for work, for a job you don't like, you have to wake up in the morning early as fuck to catch a smoke break so that you can make it through the day. You have to wake up early in the morning and just scream into a pillow just to make it to work. You feel sick to your stomach. You have to pop Tylenols. You have to do this and you have to do that to take yourself to get to a place that you don't even want to be in. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we living like this? Just like you chose that job when you interviewed for it some time ago, you can choose to fucking leave. But the thing that we're missing when we develop these crutches, when we get comfortable, is fire. It's that motivation to be like, you know what, I got this job before and I'm gonna get a better one. It's time. It don't fit me no more. My soul has outgrown this place. Guess what? It's time to move on. It's time to go for better. It's time to believe that you are worthy and you deserve what God is trying to hand you. And this could be, okay, I don't have no plan after this. That scares the living life out of me. But my chest hurts. I have migraines. I've literally only ever been hospitalized and sick at work this whole year, all of last year. Any time I've been sick this year, it started at work. Asthma attack, panic attack, chest pain, COVID. This environment is literally killing me. And I'm doing everything within my power. Smoking, drinking, sleeping as much as possible, escaping into TV, escaping into shitty ass food, escaping into things so that the pain hurts less and the toxicness of it all doesn't sting as much while I'm at home. But it follows me, it clings to me. It's in my communication with my friends. I'm always in a state of complaining. I'm never able to say I like my job or I had a good day. I'm always negative to my family because I'm stressed out from work. I'm always not talking to my friends because I need time to isolate because I have debris from work. If you find yourself doing things, having to do things to prepare yourself and to rid yourself of pain and dis-ease, every time you find yourself going into an environment or going around a person, you have to mentally prepare yourself. You have to emotionally prepare yourself. You have to physically prepare yourself. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you're a little nervous. Oh, it's been a long time. You're just a little shy. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about somebody who even when you get to that environment, when you reach that person, when you reach that place, your energy is not elevated. Sorry, this thing is shaking. It's on my bed. Your energy is not elevating. You don't find yourself recharged after work, energized, like, oh, I had a good day. No, you find yourself drained. You find yourself watching the clock. You find yourself trying to find something else to do with your time, daydreaming, wondering what else could be out there. You find yourself daydreaming about quitting. You find yourself daydreaming about what it would be like to be single, to be free from that place, from that environment, from that family dynamic, from that work environment, from that home dynamic, from that relationship. And I just have to tell you, like, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. But just know it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. What you've requested of the Lord is big. So why are you expecting it to be easy to make the sacrifice? Now, it may be easy to make the sacrifice. It may be easier with the help of certain things. But if that's going to be a crutch that you have to get rid of later, or a crutch that is affecting your health, draining your life force, cutting your life short in some way, that could be stress, that could be chemicals, whatever it is, whatever the thing is, right? It's like, why are you still there? Why are you still there? This is an honest question, and I want you to ask yourself. If you've come to this video and you're in something that just makes you feel like absolute shit, where you can't even recognize who you are because you've just internalized all of this shit, and you've just told yourself, I'm just gonna deal with it. I just have to deal with it. I just have to put up with it. I need this for my bills. I need this to get through the day. I need this to go outside. I need this to connect with people. I need this to have friends. I need this. I need this. Anytime you find yourself in a state of need for something that is smaller than you, less valuable than you, is your job more valuable than your life? No, it's not. Is your nigga more valuable than your life? No, he's not. No, he's not. The fuck? No. These things are not more valuable than you, bro. And at the point that you start feeling these things, you really need to listen to yourself. Because I'm going to. I'm scared out my mind. I don't know next week. I don't know tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen 2 weeks from now when I'm finally free from my job. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. All I know is I'm putting in an honest effort to make sure that I'm being efficient, not working hard, working smarter for fucking once in my life. Delegating tasks, saving time, resting, keeping myself away from environments that are going to trigger me back into the same habits, keeping away from people that are going to trigger me back into the same habits, or that I know are not going to support me on my journey. So this one of them times, I was gonna say the Hermit card, but the Hermit card is not out here. 10 of Wands. It's time to unburden ourselves, bro. It's time to get rid of the crutches. And if you don't think you have any crutch, go 3 days without it. I'm telling you. Go 3 days without it. Are you good on 3 days? Okay. Go 7 days without it. Whatever it is. Sex, drugs, alcohol, that goddamn toxic ass job, or complaining about it. Make moves. Make action. Take action. Take action on the things that are burdening you. Let them the fuck go. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect time. That card just fell out. It said, and get rid of this. Get rid of it. Because we are coming to the end of a cycle, and it needs to go. We may be in the thick of the forest. We may be in the thick of the woods. We may be in the thick of it. It's like going into a really thorny bush and trying to make it out unscathed. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you take your time and take the thorns off the bush, or you can rush on through and take the damage. And by the time you're done picking off all them thorns, they're gonna be in your fingers. No, I'm joking. I don't know how that was related, but this image right here really gives me like a whole bunch of sticks in my way. I'm walking through the woods, spider webs, like, oh fuck, shit, this didn't touch me. Like, it's giving like, I'm in the thick of it, bro. I'm in the thick of it. What do I do? I'm anxious. What do I do? I need this. If you no, you don't. No, you don't. Like, if it's like to manage pain and things like that, I understand. That's different. But if it's something that like you need it to operate, I need this to function, baby. It's a crutch. And it's okay to have crutches. It's okay to have crutches, but the things that you lean on, if they can't elevate you, they're just a crutch. You know what I mean? They're just a crutch. I find that there's a whole side of me that's missing without this crutch. And I didn't realize it until I removed the crutch and this void was left, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a void within me. I struggle with social anxiety so bad I could cry just thinking about it. And I've always felt this need to like be altered mentally and emotionally in order to deal with being outside. And that's just largely like my trauma speaking. It's largely my shadows. All the things I didn't address, all the things I'm trying to push down, all the things I run from. And today I sit here with a clear mind like, yeah, girl, you still have social anxiety. It didn't go away because you smoked. It was just like distance from you. So, I don't know. I don't have so many hard words today. We'll just say, I want us to release the burdens. I want us to be free from feeling like we need things in order to be our best selves, aside from who we already are. Feeling like we need things beyond ourselves, external to ourselves, to be better than we already are. And I want you to know, like, you are perfect the way you are. Nobody told you. I don't care if your teeth fucked up. I don't care if you got a big nose. Okay? I don't care if you got a big forehead. I don't care if they called you fat. Girl, you ain't fat. Even if you is fat, bitch, you got a cute face. And I love thick girls. So me as a skinny person who's always wanted to be a little bigger, like, there's somebody out there that either wants what you have or wants an aspect or just wants to be you. And even if it's not the case, it's just like, even if nobody wants to be you, at least you be you. At least you desire to be you. I desire to be me. I think that I'm great. I think I'm smart. I think I'm eloquent. I think I'm tapped in. I think I have a relationship with the divine that is not based on need, and that's a beautiful thing. But ain't no buts about it. Whatever you are struggling with, beloved, that thing you asked for is contingent upon you letting it go. And if you knew that, and you knew you would get your returns in 7 to 14 days, would you do it? Would you cut off that thing that's holding you back? Would you cut off that job? If you knew you'd get a better paying one right after, would you cut off that habit if you knew your man would come back? Or your girl would come back? Or your love would come in? Or that opportunity, that music opportunity would come in for you? That book deal would come in for you? The eyes that you need to be on you are looking at you. It's an energetic block. That's what they said this morning. I said, Spirit, why? Why am I going through this? Why am I having to cut all of these things off? Because these things are energetically blocking you. They're taking up so much of your energy. so much of your mental energy. You spend so much time, so much resource, so much emotional investment. Because when you don't have that thing, right, how do you react? Exactly. So you're investing all of these parts of you into this external force, just giving away your power, giving it away. And then you say, well, it's okay, it's just who I am. Whatever, girl. You are not the things beyond you. You are you. You are you. You are you. You are you. You. That's what I spell. You. You are you. And do I end it right there? Yeah, I'll end it right here. I think I might record another one, but this is short for me. But I hope you were encouraged. I hope that you heard what you needed to hear. If you were looking for a sign, if that thing is coming, guess what? That one thing you don't want to let go of, it has to go. It has to go. So tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to put in my 2 weeks. I'm scared shitless. I have chest pain right now. I'm so fucking stressed and scared. But I have the support of my family and my community. I have love. I have spirit. And I am working on my faith. My faith is like the size of a mustard seed, but I know that it's going to be rewarded. And I am praying that y'all's journeys, that God just steps in and shows you something you've never seen. And I know it's a whole bunch of God talk, but guess what? I don't care. We talking about God today. I hope he steps in like he's stepping in for me, because I've asked for this. I've prayed for divine intervention. I did. I prayed for help. I wondered. I'd be smoking, praying for help, wondering where it was. And they were like, well, the message is there. We already told you what to do. We just wait on you to act on it. And it was even the kind of thing that I thought I was just like, I feel kind of weird. Let me stop smoking. Like, it was always like a thought in the back of my mind. Like, I don't know, this is helping me. I don't like the way I cough. Like, just like certain things I didn't like that it was doing to me. And yeah, I just stopped yesterday. I have no idea why. I just decided to be done, and I woke up and just wanted to see if I could get through the day. And I got through the day, and I got back home and was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the evening. I consulted with Spirit multiple times. Spirit, can I go? Spirit, can I go? And they were consistently giving me the consistent answer, no. So that if I choose to go anyway, that is on my own free will, and what happens to me from there, I must be accountable for it. But the Spirit is advising me, if God and the Holy Spirit have a perspective that is higher than mine, elevated than mine, and rooted in love, why would I not defer to that? I want to live a long life. I want to experience more things. I want to have a job that I love, that I make an impact in, that I get to help people, I get to contribute my life, my time, my resources, my intellect in a meaningful way. That's what's important to me. I want to be able to go outside and not need vices. I want to be able to connect with people and have friends. I want to be able to grow my community of like-minded or different-minded individuals. I want to be the person I know I can be, and I know I can be the social butterfly, and I know that I have so long to go, but day by day, boo. One day at a time. I didn't do a lot today. I could beat myself up, or I could just say that, God, thank you for giving me this day to rest. I really needed it. Thank you for giving me this time to debrief. I really needed it. Thank you for keeping me in the house when going to work would have stressed me out and probably made me want to smoke again. Thank you for protecting me in ways that I can't even perceive. I thank you. All right, you guys, I love you, and I wish you luck. Bye.